Good morning, folks. It's me, Dave Lure. I made it. I had a little bit of a scare last week, I got to tell you. Friday, I didn't even get out of bed. I thought for sure I had this doggone coronavirus thing, but turned out I just had a regular flu bug. But yeah, my wife and I were both sick and obviously a little frightened with all the hysteria going on in the world. So happy Monday to you guys. I know that we're going through a tough time right now. And so I wanted to make sure that I put together a very positive message for you during a time where it's really, really tough sometimes to dig deep enough to find the positivity. Okay. So welcome everybody to Motivation Monday. I'm Dave Lure, the founder of Elite Body Shop Solutions. And if my voice can get through this, I've got a very important message for you guys today. Thank you for joining me today. So I think most people know me as a fairly positive person, wouldn't you say? And in fact, some people actually hate on me a little bit because of my positivity. And I think that's great. So the thing is most people don't really understand the correct and healthy way to use positivity because it doesn't always mean what people think. So yes, I try to stay positive and I'm a big advocate for that, but I'm even more of an advocate for anti-negativity, right? I know that sounds like the same thing, but I'm here to tell you it's not, right? The world is going absolutely crazy right now with this COVID-19, and this message is so important. So please stick around and listen to the whole message. And not only that, but here in Nashville, where I live, hundreds and hundreds of people are still suffering from the devastating tornadoes that we had just a couple of weeks ago. Right. So through all of this turmoil, I know how tough it can be to stay positive. And it's not just in the US. Robert Snook's probably watching from somewhere over in Europe right now. I know it's tough out there right now, guys. So as difficult as it is, and as it relates to dealing with the coronavirus, this is my personal take on positivity and negativity. And hopefully this will help you kind of weather the storm together, because negativity is what clears the shelves down at the Kroger grocery store. It's putting their own needs above everybody else's, because in their negative mind, this is going to be the last roll of toilet paper you ever see in your life. Right. And for most of you watching this, you're mostly positive people. You would never do that. Now, positivity done right knows that you're going to need some toilet paper, but you don't go clear the shelves. You buy enough for your family to get by. Right. But you leave some toilet paper for the other families, so they've got some too. Right. That they're still going to be making toilet paper. Right. So that's positivity done right. Now, can positivity be taken too far? Absolutely. I call it positivity done stupid. And what I mean by that is you're so positive that you do nothing to prepare, right? And you just instead accidentally go out and infect others. You don't take any prevention. That's positivity taken too far. And I don't want you to do that. Because you see, positivity becomes stupidity when the person becomes delusional about the reality of things, right? And that's really what the core of my message is today. It's about blind faith without effort will never lead to success, whether you're trying to get through a pandemic or whether you're just trying to be successful in business or in life. Blind faith without effort will never lead to success, right? I want to redefine the best way to use positivity to become successful, because I'm here to tell you it ain't always rainbows and unicorns, folks. right? And I know that's how some people see me. I'm the rainbow and unicorn guy. Well, I just ain't so. It's it's being willing to look at the situations at hand and the facts from what I call a neutral space, neither negative or positive, right? You didn't know that existed. Well, actually, there's a little space right in between we call neutral, right? That's an unbiased look at the facts that we are faced with, right? Facts are not inherently good or bad, positive or negative. It's the meaning that we give the facts that makes them positive or negative. You see how that works? So with COVID-19, our world is facing a challenge like none other since you and I have been alive on this planet. And it's difficult to find positivity at times like this. And if you cannot find positivity, do yourself a favor and at least try to avoid going negative, because nothing good ever happens when you go to the dark side. Negativity is seven times more powerful than positivity. And that's not in a good way, right? And when you verbalize negativity, when you have negative self-talk that you say out loud, that 10x on the negativity, right? So that makes it extremely powerful. So if you're thinking negative thoughts, which is quite natural in times like that, please avoid verbalizing them to yourselves or people around you. People can literally die from negativity when they see no hope, right? There's a huge difference between being neutral and being negative. It's a very important distinction that a lot of people don't really think about. Now, wise people, and hopefully our country's leaders and the leaders of the world, will be able to look at the situation in a neutral manner and share true facts, right? And have the courage to say the things that need to be said to see our country and this world through this pandemic in the best possible manner, right? So you're not always going to hear what you want to hear, but we need to hear the truth, don't we? Because telling the truth is not negativity. How you hear it might be to you, but things are what they are. And I want you to know that I want to hear the truth. I want you to tell me the truth, because it makes a lot more sense to me. And I don't know about you, but I really prefer it when people shoot things to me straight. True leaders and the most successful people will tell you in a professional manner the truth, right? And most successful people also seek the truth and positive feedback. See how that works? So now you may think that I'm specifically directing my message to our government and specifically about the coronavirus. That's not necessarily the case here at all. In fact, this is a basic fundamental success strategy that all of you can use, whether we're facing a pandemic or not. And by golly, it's so great to see everybody joining me today. I just got to say that because I know that we're going through a tough time right now. And this is a really important message. So thank you for joining me. And I hope you guys will share this message with others that need to hear it, right? So let me give you a basic fundamental success strategy right now. Three main things. Don't enter the negativity zone. It solves nothing for anybody. It only does harm. Number two, find the positive in the situation when you can, right? I understand there's times that it's really tough to find anything positive. And if you can't, stay neutral. Look at the facts that are at hand, and get on with your life in a more productive manner. Again, burying your head in the sand from the world's problems may be considered positivity by some people, but it can easily become stupidity instead. Be willing to face the hard facts in a neutral manner and take action. Action is the thing that makes all the difference in the world, right? Whether you look at something positively, neutrally, it's the action that really makes the difference. Okay. So stop being a victim. Stay clear of negative self-talk, negative people. And if you are doing this crap on social media, please stop it. Stop it now, because you are a part of the problem, right? I don't know the facts enough to be considered an expert on our current pandemic. I don't pretend to know anything about it, right? Other than any more than what you guys know. There's been a lot of confusion as to the seriousness of this pandemic. However, I think that we can all agree it is serious, and it is up to all of us to stick together, right? And to do the right things so that we can get this crazy virus stuff behind us and get back to our lives, right? So for my collision repair friends that are watching this right now, things may be a little bit uncertain right now, and I totally get that. I'm here for you any way that I can be, but you still have an opportunity to serve your customers and your employees and to let your leadership shine. Right now is your time to shine. Look for the opportunities to serve customers in a new, innovative way, and get out there and be the leaders that we need in this world, right? The facts indicate that there is a very good chance that I'll be back here next Monday to serve you again on Motivation Monday. Stay positive out there, or at least neutral. And thanks for joining me on Motivation Monday. I'm Dave Luer, and we'll see you next Monday.